Hi, good evening, friends. On the instructions of our President Madam, I am here with providing some details. Of course, also on the discussions held in our special repairs group today morning. I wanted to show something pictorially so that it is more clear to all of us. We'll try to elaborate on two topics: ornamental sajja removals, that is 2, and 2 meaning version 2 because of with some course corrections we have made some modifications, and parda wall removal, why it is essential, etc. Sir, this is a picture showing of the ornamental sajja removal. Example, a block, and this is the sajja which is happening out here. What we are trying to do in our last GB, it was discussed that only the top portion be removed. That is what we are looking at. One opinion which came up is in the yesterday's discussion, 2 weeks ago discussion also, that why can't we do some plastering on the above layer so that we can keep the sajjas intact without losing any building shapes, etc., or the functionality of the sajjas. But the problem was this becoming porous over a period of time is getting in water, and water is accumulating, and the sajja can fall on anybody at any time. That was the situation 2 years ago. So we had no other option but to think about removal of the sajjas, as elaborated in the last few GBMs actually. So this is not a new development. Despite that, nevertheless, we made some corrections because of the earlier committee also came to learn that only the top part can be removed, remaining can be taken care with some plastering, etc. So we have also come to that, and we have presented that in the GB, which all of us approved. So we are trying to move ahead with that. We are going to remove the top part, which is going to become like this, and do the plastering work, which is going to become like this. We have a sample in D block done by the earlier committee, which is what we are trying to replicate. Well, over a period of time when we were discussing with few interested members, actually, see, discussions with members who are interested in this topic is most welcome. One opinion which was mentioned is that can we do plastering of the sajjas with some, so that the water does not accumulate, can we put any outlets, one pipe outlets here, is one opinion. But again, I'll tell you, one subsequent thought process was that even if there's a pipeline out here, because of this rugged surface which is establishedly seen in all the removal in the sajjas, water is bound to accumulate here. So we don't want it. So we wanted to do it plastering, smooth, no water accumulation. Within a minute of the rain, it should just get out. That's it. So that is the. This seems to be the only solution as of now. Anybody who's got a better solution, most welcome to share. Then the next topic was of the costing involved. Costing we are observing, and of course we are getting, as I speak, there's one sajja which is done by one Shaker Mestri who has done it. The costing is approximately around less than 10k per sajja. We have approximately 6 sajjas for each block into 9 is around less than 6 lakhs. Now this is not an extra spending. This unremoved part of the ornamental sajja is not being paid for, so that will compensate almost, which is not anything extra, but we are happily able to do this actually. That's the opinion. I'm jumping to parda wall removal as topic 2. Now parda wall removal, if you see in all of the buildings, the parda walls, this is the top view of a building. The parda walls, these are the pipelines. The parda walls are covering the pipelines in such a fashion that we have been unable to do any rectification works on these pipelines, which is one of the root cause. Inaccessibility is the root cause for the pipeline water leakages, etc., etc., etc. Now we have come to an opinion of spout pipe installation of spout pipe, etc., amongst other things to the pipeline repair works. For that also, parda wall has to go. So there was a small thought process that only this part can go and remaining this part, but that's not really possible. That's what we've figured it out. Even if this goes, something else can come on this ergonomically looking up parda wall can come up subsequently. We don't want to talk about that right now. One topic which can come up subsequently, what I feel is the cost of this re-erection. We are not talking about it right now. Our job was to remove this parda wall to get the pipelines accessible, so that we repair the pipeline, water leakages, etc. What is the cost of this subsequent re-establishment of parda wall is not at all our topic. Please do not make any hue and cry about it subsequently, please.